Yeah, you want to experience some of that classic pussy that there's like nobody on record even like rating or evaluating it, right? Hello, I'm Adam22, and today I'm answering the internet. If you could have one person narrate or do play-by-play of you having sex, who would it be? Probably Rick Ross, and I would just hope that he would stick a lot of in there, you know? If you could put any franchise restaurant in your house, what would it be? I'm probably gonna go with Arby's, because I'm a big roast beef guy, right, babe? What are your top 3 gas station snacks of all time? Well, funny you mentioned that because I used to be a heavy 7-Eleven pursuer, and I would always go in there and I would get the egg salad sandwich on white bread, I would get the Cheez-Its, and I would get the carrot cake. And I felt like this was a well-balanced meal. Yeah, I was living large. If you had to choose one cartoon animal to have sex with, who would it be? I'm trying to think of like who's the most female presenting. Maybe Bambi?
That's a deer, bro. You're just having sex with a deer, dude.
Yeah, but it's still like feminine energy, and I feel like, you know, but Minnie Mouse is just like Mickey Mouse with a skirt on. Is there any cartoon animal that I wouldn't have sex with? How many rats would it take to overwhelm and kill you in a fight? Well, this is actually a real possibility because there's a whole lot of rats running around the hip hop game these days, but you know, I feel like if I had 300 rats coming towards me that I might just give up and lay down and die. Wow. But there's nowhere to run? Like how many are you gonna be able to stomp on? 10 rats I could like maybe stomp on? And would you even wanna live after that?
Right.
I'd be so traumatized, yeah. What the fuck? If you had to watch your biggest enemy fuck the girl of your dreams in order for you to marry her, would you do it? Well, it turns out I've already gaslit the girl of my dreams into marrying me without having to watch anybody else fuck her, so I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze on that one, man. That sounds kind of rough. Like, can I take a couple of Xanax first so I don't remember it? If someone texted you a picture of your dick with no context, would you know that it's your dick? Yes, 100%. My dick is very familiar to me. I spend a lot of time looking at it both from my own perspective and on camera. So I watch each episode before it comes out, so I know what my shit looks like. And I actually feel like I kind of fuck my back up because I go like this too much. Because like when you're filming, this looks a lot better than this. Yeah. And so I've noticed myself actually fucking my back up, which is honestly kind of sad. Would you rather A, throw up any time that anyone says McDonald's, or B, wear a fedora for the rest of your life, and if anybody asks you about it, you have to say, I like the way it looks? I mean, I hate puking, but I can't rock no fedora, man. I'm going with A. I'm not rocking a fedora, I just refuse. Would you rather always come prematurely or never come at all? Well, this is my theory, is that in the porn world, like, most guys gravitate towards one or the other, where either they're like, it's hard for them to fuck for a long time because they're gonna come too fast, or it's hard for them to finish because it's hard to come. I personally am the person who's like closer to like nutting at any given moment. Like I'm genuinely into it. But if I had to choose one, always come prematurely. So like, even if I'm on round 4, I still come prematurely, or never come at all. Jesus Christ, these are terrible.
What would you prefer?
I would prefer you came prematurely, I guess. I wouldn't want you to not nut, that's sad.
That's so nice of you.
Just don't get me pregnant.
But never come at all means that I just get to be out there with just an arm on me, just going ham.
67 minutes, I'm gonna hate you.
Yeah, but it's not about you. Would you rather your girlfriend be able to read your thoughts during sex or all the time except during sex? To be honest, I'm not thinking about anything when we're having sex that I'd be worried about you knowing about. Like the worst thing that would enter my mind is like a threesome that we did like 3 years ago that for some reason I'm kind of embarrassed that is like, it's popping in my head.
What if you smell bad in the middle of sex and then I figured it out?
Well, then you should know. If you smell bad, I'm just gonna tell you. So, I mean, I think, yeah, she could read my thoughts during sex, that's fine. But outside of sex, that could be a lot more dangerous. If you had to move it to a different place on the body, where would you put the vagina? I've always been trying to figure out what an armpit was all about, but I never really actually wanted to go for it. And I feel like all the sweat from the armpit is probably not actually a good lubricant. But if you could have some pussy juice in there, like, maybe. It's like your balls, like, you know, it sucks having balls right here that if I kick you in your balls, it's gonna hurt really bad. but where else would you put them?
Right.
They're pretty like kept away from everything, you know? Yeah. Damn. Do you think there are more porn stars or murderers in the world? If our definition of porn star includes just anybody who's ever had an OnlyFans or maybe like sold a photo, then for sure porn star. But if we're talking like actual like real porn stars who have shot for a real company, I think you have to think like the percentage of people who have killed someone in America is probably so low compared to a lot of other countries. So I think for sure, and there's probably almost nobody doing porn in a lot of those countries too. So porn is one thing that almost nobody gets to keep a secret, and a murder, ideally, you get to keep a secret.
Right.
So yeah. See, this is so embarrassing because I'm so bad with mainstream celebrities. Marry, fuck, kill. Brad Pitt, Matthew McConaughey, Channing Tatum. So Brad Pitt, Fight Club, whatever, heartthrob from when I was in high school. He's cool. Matthew McConaughey, the guy who gave the speech about guns the other day.
That's how you know who Matthew McConaughey is?
What
That's insane.
I don't know. I don't watch movies. I watch movies and I don't learn the names. She has heard me have this conversation about like infinite celebrities because I
Matthew
really.
McConaughey is a big
I know who he
name.
is.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum, no clue. Who's that?
If you don't know Matthew McConaughey, you're not gonna change.
Is that a sports dude or something?
No, he's an actor. He's a 21 Jump Street. You ever see that movie?
I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna say Brad Pitt for all of them because I don't know who these other dudes are. So.
Unbelievable.
If you could have anyone in history on Plug Talk, who would you pick? Oh, for sure we're including the dead, right? Audrey Hepburn.
Still dead. Audrey
I was
Hepburn.
gonna say Marilyn Monroe, so it's funny that you went there too.
Yeah, you want to experience some of that classic pussy that there's like nobody on record even like rating or evaluating it,
Oh,
right?
you know what? Nancy Reagan after that news.
Yeah.
Was she hot?
Apparently, Nancy Reagan is what they call the throat goat of Hollywood back in the day. She
Really?
sucked everybody's dick and was like the queen.
I want that Monica Lewinsky top too, and I want to see Bill before he dies so I could be like, hey, bro, me and you.
All right, big thanks for watching ATI. Anybody else who you want to see, any up-and-coming comics, anybody who you think deserves to be a superstar, comment below. We'll go get them. Make sure you subscribe to the channel right now.